I got to call Pam about that cold therapy she talked about.
Hello.
Hey, Pam, I had a question for you. So, I loved what we talked about last week with cold therapy. I was so excited to try it. I want to further my immune support, just like I do with our nutrition shakes, and get my metabolism up and running. And stress has been an issue lately. So I wanted to help with that. I loved what you said about it, but I've tried it, but it's kind of hard to do, when I'm in that nice warm shower and now I have to turn it to cold. I haven't done it a few times because it's just a lot. So, is there a secret to this that I'm missing?
Well, because I mean, it's going to be a natural reaction because that's what, that kind of happened to me too. But now that I've been doing it for a while, I understand and it's a lot easier. But a couple of the tips you can use to get into it a little bit easier is when you first start out, don't start out super cold. Just, start
Mm,
with tepid water. And then gradually, even during the session, you can gradually decrease the temperature or maybe the next time a little bit cooler until you start getting used to it. And one of the things you want to do is while you're in the cold water, really think about your breathing, calming your body's reaction to it, and getting away from the tightness that's in and just make your muscles relax.
okay, that's a good thought because I definitely, once that cold water hits me, I'm just,
But part of that adjusting to it is what's going to help you with the stress part of it too. It teaches your body's reaction to stress to basically to not react to the stress. It keeps your
okay.
body able to handle it. So it actually helps with, if you're getting anxious about something or anything along that line, your body now has the tools to address that anxiety. So it isn't so bad. The other
Okay.
thing I found that really, really helps is when I'm counting down the seconds, I start at the top. I start out with 30 and then count down.
Okay.
Start at the bottom, it's not quite the same when you count down.
Hmm.
And I actually have somebody else, actually another person taking the shakes who is trying this too. And she said, it is easier when you start with the 30 and count down instead of the
I knew you had a tip, that would make it just a lot more doable than I've been doing it because I'm not counting down, I'm counting up, and I didn't ease into it. I just went blast. So those are great tips. I appreciate that.
well, good for you to jumping right in too. Because the benefits are huge. And it's just like anything else. It's like creating a habit, but also like exercising and eating right and all of that. It's a
Hmm.
process creating a habit. And as you start getting
Hmm.
results, your body actually starts to, I don't want to say crave it, but when I go to turn it, and there's still times I go, oh, I'm gonna get cold, but then I like the way I feel afterwards, even
Right.
days afterwards. So that's your body will adjust to where it really wants you to do it.
Yeah, and I think that's true. When I start really feeling the benefits, which it's like nutrition or exercise. It's kind of a long term, like you said. Once you start to experience the benefits, it's going to be a lot easier to do. But I think that's a good idea. I'll start easing into it a little bit and not just blast it on. And I think you said too that getting it on your head and face has a benefit in the last few seconds, maybe to
Yeah.
expose my face and head to it.
Yeah, I found too that actually makes it easier to take too, but you're going to get, I mean, they've even said just sticking your face in cold water can actually help you. So what I do is the first like 20 seconds of it, I'm letting it run down my body, re-rinsing my hair, doing all that kind of stuff. But then the last 10, I actually just turn in the water with my face is in there,
Mm,
just get the benefits that way as well.
yeah. Okay.
As adjusting to it, I always say it's kind of like, what we tell people about our shakes, the nutrition shakes. When you start to see the benefits, it'll be easy to remember your shake because you
Right.
feel good. So it's
Right.
the same
That's
way.
right. I feel good. All right, Pam. Well, thank you. I knew you'd have an answer to my problem here, and I'm really excited to add this to what I'm already doing. It's a simple, easy thing to do. So why not?
Exactly. Keep me updated.
All right, Pam. Bye.
All right.